lesson number 5, part number 1. In this lecture, we will discuss about the set index function. So, this set index function is used to make a column as an index of data frame, and this will be helpful to access a row or an entire data frame by the index. So, without further delay, let's get started. I have a CSV file its name is first dataframe.csv, and if you see here, CSV contains 3 rows and 4 columns. If you access the index of this data frame, then you will say like start 0, which means uh, the default index is 0 1 2 3 4. But I want to make this column, which is date time. I want to make this column as the index of data frame, right? So what I do is I will use the data frame object dot set underscore index and the name of the column. If I do that, you see nothing change, right? So what you see is here, they are both are same, but we have done something set index and then data. What happens? So the problem is that the set uh, underscore index is creating a new data frame. So to that, we need to return a function. It will return a object, and from that we can access. And the other way is to use a in place. So in the next cell, if you do that, to solve this problem, I would say data frame underscore set index date time, and then I put another argument which is in place 2. This time you will see that there is a difference between the data frame that we use and now. So if you see here, it's color in bold, which means it is a index, and it is replaced by the default index, which were 0 1 2, right? And so the problem that I was trying to say is that if you try now, I want to use a data underscore 1 as an index. So if I do that, it's nothing changed. uh, but now what I will do is just return an object from here and assign to a variable. Now if you say that this time I was able to do data underscore 1 a index of this data frame, right? The another thing we can use, let's you want a multi-index. Sometimes you encounter problem or where you need combination of 2 column as an index. So then you can use is pass a argument which is append is equal to true, which means append the existing index with a new. So if you go here, let's make this index and data underscore 1 combine as an index of this data frame. So if you do that, you see here index and data frame highlighted both, which means the data df underscore table, which was original data frame, and now what I did is that time which was originally and the index we have appended. If you access the index, then you say the date time and then the index. So the another function, another argument that we can pass is throw. So if you say you have a column and you want to append it, right? And then you want to set this column as a index of the data frame. If you do that, the column is index of this data frame, but the column is also a normal column of this data frame. How can you remove that? You just pass drop is equal to true. So if you see now the column is vanished. So that's it. So I would say gives give some try